wash, rinse, sit back, and enjoy the show. What am I talking about? Well, this week, for What's Driving You Wild, Steph is featuring a father-son duo who is bringing smiles to faces, one car wash at a time. Good morning, Steph.
Good morning, Dee. I'm so happy I get to do this with you. I never get to do this segment with you, but yes, that is exactly what we're talking about. Going to the car wash is something that we now consider to be one of the most adventurous things that we can do within our bubbles. I don't know about you, but the car wash for me, it's a relaxing time. It's a peaceful time. You could just sit back and enjoy your maybe 10 minutes going through the car wash, depending on which wash you're getting. What about you, Dee?
It's true. It's literally an outing at this point, and at the end, you get a brand new looking shiny car, because really that's our only escape. You get in the car, whether you're buying groceries or something, you get to pump the music. It's that little bit of normalcy, if you're lucky enough to even have a car, to experience the car wash.
Absolutely. And I stumbled upon this duo, Clint and Vince, who, they started reviewing car washes, which is, one in of itself is an amazing thing. They do it within Ontario, and even when they travel as well. And he started doing this for his son, but has impacted and reached much further than that. So take a look at this. Brantford's Clint Baker started a YouTube channel in 2016, and he has racked up millions of views reviewing car washes. It's called Reviews by Vince, Vince being his 13-year-old son who's been a huge fan of car washes since he was really little.
Vince was born autistic, and when he was diagnosed when he was 2 years old, we realized, even leading up to that, that certain things stimulated him. So automatic doors, elevators, and lo and behold, car washes.
When Clint took his son to the car wash for the very first time, he lit up and started to watch them on YouTube. Clint thought, no need for YouTube, I'll record them, put them on a USB. Vince's reaction to that wasn't what he expected.
I bet you I accumulated probably close to 100 different car washes on there. And I'd go into his room and he was still watching it on YouTube all the time. So I thought, let me just do this right, I guess.
And his viewers are so glad he did. From going through the longest car wash in Ontario to heading through a touchless wash on his motorcycle. The reaction he has received overall has been phenomenal, especially from other parents who have sensory-seeking children on the spectrum. Autism advocate Joy Johnson says if you're still looking for a bit more help, virtual assistance is out there.
A lot of parents, not that they weren't good parents, but they didn't spend as much time at home with their children as they did before. So what was manageable previously has become unmanageable, because it's like everybody is around each other all the time. Seek help with people that can help you doing telehealth, like parent training at home. That has been very successful, because now parents are a little bit more invested with the buy-in in terms of therapy, because they're at home, more. So learning those strategies at home is always beneficial, because you're going to be the person with them long term anyway. Like, therapy fades out, so it's really good to get invested in that while you have the time to now.
Love that story. It is. It's hypnotic. It's mesmerizing. It's an adventure that everybody gets to partake in.
It is. And you know what? Joy also mentioned that it's all about routine as well. And while folks are maybe being really used to what we're going through right now and have maybe acclimated to that, that it's going to be hard to transition back to, regular life. So that is that. And also Vince and Clint, they were actually invited to go inside the car wash, but while it's not on, so they'll of course take us on that adventure as well, but after the pandemic is over.
Very cool. Who knew you could take a motorcycle through there, too? Oh, my gosh, that was wild. Thanks, Steph. Love these stories. Coming up, friends, we are celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, whatever it is. You'll see your photo after this. Plus, Nicole is on site at the Princess Margaret, giving us a tour of the $7 million King City show home. Stick around.